We are Tim and Lyndsey Reese, and we met Teamness. We came to know Teamness through an application process. I'm pretty sure it was a Facebook connection, a mutual friend. It was Christmas break, and Tim said, hey, I think there's this chance to go on a free vacation to Nashville. And, would you let me sign up? Maybe we could win it. And I said, sure, that sounds great. He said, it's in a camper. And I was like, sure, that sounds awesome. Because it said luxury camper. So we got to checking it out, and it was really beautiful. Yes. And it was just a super cool opportunity.
Our experience at the Pastor Getaway was amazing. It was a place of rest and of connection and encouragement, which is exactly what we needed in a time of feeling alone and a time of being tired. And so when we came, it was a very good chance to connect with Evan and Debbie, and they did a wonderful job of serving us and connecting with us, but also allowing us to have some space, some time alone, and to spend together. We were sitting on the boat with Evan and Debbie, and we were just connecting so well. And we have an Airbnb. It's a cottage in outside Branson, Missouri. And as we were thinking about what our calling is, we just thought, how could we use the resources in the cottage that God's already given us? How can we use that to come alongside pastors? And we just thought this would be a great partnership to come alongside Evan and Debbie with Teamness to serve pastors.
Evan and Debbie both were, I think, kind of taken back, like not in a bad way. It was oh my goodness, we've been thinking about this. We've been dreaming about this. We've been praying about this. And they were really excited in let's pray about this and just see what this could look like going forward.
We knew that this partnership would be something that would be beneficial to us and the calling that God's given us, and also the calling that God's given us together as Teamness to serve pastors and to help pastors more than what we could do just alone with the two of us, is to expand the work that God's called all of us to do, and to expand the reach among pastors that we can serve every year.
It just started, honestly, by we all agreed to continue to pray about it. We kept in touch through text messaging and emailing, and our relationship just continued to be solidified. And we knew, okay, we feel God securing this relationship, so let's go and keep making next steps. And next steps included a Zoom call to actually see from a business relationship, what does this look like? Connecting with the board, figuring out what do we need each week for pastors to come and stay with us, and then getting those details hammered out to where we could actually then start making the next step of actually seeking partners to help us make this happen.
Common thread in ministry is that pastors are feeling alone. They are feeling tired, worn out. And so our goal is to come alongside pastors and encourage those that feel alone, and to provide the space for those that feel wore out, tired from the day-to-day grind of ministry.
Our vision for a pastor that will join us for a week in the Ozarks at our cottage is a time of rest, a time to connect with one another, a time to connect with Jesus. I think that's something that happened when we came and stayed with Teamness, was we had the mental and emotional space. We had a host and a hostess who we knew we felt safe with. And we want to be a safe place for pastors to come and dream. We want them to come and get to experience the beauty of our area. And we're also close enough to things like Branson, where if you want to go out and have some fun, we have those fun, energizing things that couples can do. And we can also then have the time and space to relax and rest. We're just really humbled by what God is doing and how He is moving this ahead so much faster than we could have ever imagined. And also just thanking God for Evan and Debbie and how they're coaching and encouraging us in those ways, and giving us the courage to dream. Like this is so much bigger than what we would have ever dreamed up by ourselves.
Well, and people want to help pastors. They want to serve pastors. They want to care for pastors. But a lot of times people do not know how to do that. And this is a vehicle to help people align the calling that God's given them to come alongside and help pastors to be able to serve pastors.